This arrogant redneck made a bold decision, came to the bank and took out his life savings, intended to experience the life of a rich woman. But the first time she flew on an airplane, she had a problem. The passenger in the front row intentionally crowded her space. She didn't intend to take it personally, but the man complained first. Called the stewardess, said she deliberately pick a fight. And the stewardess is indiscriminate. Asked her to make room for the front row. So she directly began to theorize. The airline company in order to make more money. That's why they designed the economy class seats to be narrow. The passengers around her agreed. But the steward didn't like this behavior. He even said in a mocking tone, "You sit in economy class, don't be so nosy. If you can, go to first class where there's more space."
How much is it?
Beg your pardon?
How much for the damn cocoon?
She did get to fly first class. It's a world away from economy class. Not only do you get to eat all the food you want, even the flight attendants spoke respectfully. The service was excellent, but the woman never dreamed this rich woman experience would change her life. The plane soon arrived in Syracuse. Looking at the crowd outside lining up for a taxi, she didn't want to waste her time waiting for a cab. Turning her head, she saw an advertisement on the side. Without a moment's hesitation, she rented a helicopter. After working hard for most of her life, finally she could enjoy the beauty of the world. The helicopter flew all the way. The beautiful snowy landscape. She was mesmerized by the beauty. After only half an hour, she was over the hotel she'd booked. The hotel was filled with celebrities from all walks of life, but the way she appeared still stunned the crowd. Facing the VIP guests coming down from the roof, the waiter greeted her quickly and politely. The woman was in a trance, not quite used to this kind of honorable treatment. Then she came to the hotel lobby. At a glance, there were either Middle Eastern oil tycoons, or the best of the best from every walk of life. Coincidentally, she saw the president of her company. She was on vacation with her lover. She arrived early on her flight. Her original reservation hadn't been cleaned. The front desk told her that the only room left was the presidential suite, but that's $4,000 a night.
Did you see me blink?
The crowd was amazed. They wondered where she was a billionaire for enjoying the hotel's attentive service, so she imitated a rich man's tip, but she didn't know how much to give, so she gave a pile of money to the waiter. The waiter was dumbfounded and couldn't figure out who the woman was. In the end, he shuddered and took only one, but the woman didn't care. Then she went to the window, looking at the beautiful scenery outside, thinking back to the hard times of the past. She felt a lot of emotions inside. Anna was a waitress in a department store. She worked hard at her job. She was always the top performer among the staff, but after more than 10 years, her salary hadn't gone up. Her boss even found reasons to make things difficult for her. One day, a male colleague invited Ella to dinner. The surprise came so suddenly that Anna panicked, just when she bent down to pick up the dishes. Mike rushed her to the hospital. At first everyone thought it was just a mild concussion, but the doctors realized there was more to it than that. They insisted on doing a brain scan, but the results surprised the doctors. Anna had a rare form of blues syndrome. To prevent a misdiagnosis, the doctors ran a second test and invited specialists to consult with her, but the results were the same. There are no signs of this disease in the early stages, but once it's detected, it's often fatal. Looking at Anna's current condition, the doctor gave a cruel judgment. She only has 3 weeks left.
What?